Hello guys and welcome to Moving Data Technology. I'm Ifoma. In today's class, I'll be teaching you guys how to create a database, how to create a table and insert values into it. Without wasting much of your time, to create a database, you click on File, you script or write the code you want to create database, Moving Data Technology, and the name of the database will be there. Then you click on this semicolon to end the line of code. You can execute or select. Once you execute, it is showing you there here green that it has gone. So the next step to take is to know if the database is actually here. If you can't find it here, you click on this small button and click to refresh it. It will come up. So this is it, Moving Data Technology. All these things are not active, but for you to make the database you want to create the table and values active, you write your second line of code, use. You can type it in, but for you to be sure, you can copy, Ctrl C, and put it here. Use Moving Data Tech. Then you use your semicolon to end the line of code. You select and say use. So you see now Moving Data Technology is bold. It is active. So whatever we are doing will be going into Moving Data Technology. Now that we've created the database has four compartments: the table, the view, the store procedure, and the function. If you watch this table, there is no arrow here, but if you watch this table, you see there is an arrow pointing to this table. It shows that there are contents inside this table. But for Moving Data Technology, there are no contents. So let's put in values into it so it will have content. So to create a table and put in values, you have to type in create table. What table do you want to create? You want to create customer table. You want to create customer table. Say customers. Say customers. You put your grievances in front and behind. It's not compulsory. Then if you say create table, then you put an open bracket, because that bracket is one that will take in all what you want to put in. Before you create a table, the first thing is to put in your customer ID. Customer ID. Very important, because every table should have a primary key, and that will serve as a primary key, which is an integer. And you type in primary key. Type in primary key. Primary key. You can include your auto incremental if you want. If not, just put your not null. Make sure there is a comma. That comma indicates that this is a different column. Then you go to the next, customer's name. Customer's name. Customer's name. Customer's name. Customer's name is a voucher, so you put it voucher. Voucher, open and close bracket, 5. A comma to indicate another column. You go to the next line. You can say customer age if it is necessary. If it's not necessary, let's just go to customer's gender. Customers customer's gender. Customer's gender. Gender is also voucher because it is a test. Then it's 45. Voucher 45. You include your not null. A comma to indicate that that is a column. Then you can put the state the customer is coming from, because it's good to know the locations of your customer. Location is also voucher. lecture 45. Lecture 45. Now we're not going to put a comma because we want to end it. So you put your closing parenthesis. This bracket now is corresponding to the first opening bracket. So you put your semicolon to end your line of code. So what do you do now? You are done with writing your code. You select, you execute. You see it. Our output action is green. So you refresh, it is fetching, it is there. You see we have something in our table now since the arrow is pointing. But we've created a table but no values. This is it. We've successfully created a table but no value in it. So let's move back to where we are scripting. Now we want to put values into it. How do we put values into it? We write on another line of code. Another line of code. We say insert. Now you want to insert value into this customer table. You say insert into customers. Make sure you type it exactly, or you better still copy it, paste it here. Insert into customers value. Bracket inside it. Watch, your first column here is customer ID. So let's assume the customer ID is 1. You put a comma. Comma indicates a column, that this is going to enter a particular column. The next one is customer name. Since it is a name, it is voucher. So we need to put our quotes, a name, Ifoma. That's our customer's name. You put another quote, then you put comma. So you look at the next one is customer gender. It is also a text. So you put quote. She's a female. She's a female. Here you see state. It is also a text. So let's say Lagos State. She's from Lagos State. You put your single quote. So this is a line, a row for a particular customer. So let's enter the second customer's name. Open and close bracket. Number 2 is the second customer's ID. You put a single quote, Zikora, single quote, comma. Is she a female or a male? It's also a text, a male. Which state is he from? Ogun. He's from Ogun. So now we've successfully entered for the second customer. You put your comma to indicate that this is information of a second customer in the second row. So let's enter for another customer, a third customer. So let's say the person's ID is 3 and the person's name is a text. Let's say Sheung. Is the customer's name. Is a male. Is from Uyo. So you see the details are complete. This time you wouldn't put a comma because you want to end this line of code. So you put your semicolon, then you select it and make sure it fits into the table. Make sure the names are the same. You click on it. You see we are getting an error code. Where is this error coming from? It's telling us that our primary key is duplicated. So this is supposed to be 2, not 1. So let's insert again. See, it has been successfully imputed. So now just click on this refresh button to make sure it is inside it. So look at it. Look at the table we just created. We just created the table for 3 customers. So this is how to create a database, create a table and insert values into it. So this is it. So thank you very much. Have a blessed day.